Hello, I'm WWII. Welcome back to another episode of my HOI4 playthrough as the Argentine League, Fascist Argentina. We've conquered a whole of South America now. Just Venezuela left, and they're our allies, so they've escaped conquest for now. We're just preparing an invasion of Panama. Meanwhile, our friends the Germans are not having such a great time in Europe. They've been completely overrun by the Soviets, but are miraculously handing. Our friends the Germans, though, are clinging on in southern Europe, having been defeated elsewhere by the Russians. I can only imagine the supply problems they must be having. And all Russia needs to do really is take Vienna, and they'll capitulate the Germans. That's essentially it. But they failed to do it, so we'll see how that goes for them. It's not yet 9:43, so I can't do these ones. We can do things like resource gain efficiency though. We should also be levelling up our infantry support weapons. El Salvador's being attacked. They aren't actually pushing forward at all, El Salvador, which is strange. Oh, come on guys, get out of the supply zone. Just go over here. You're clocking the supply. There we go. Right, now they can prepare properly. Nearly every unit is regular. This is my elite army. First army. I shouldn't think we need more than 24 divisions to take Panama. All these countries here are not particularly well developed. There's this American territory here, but I'm not sure they'll have any divisions there. Well, I hope not. We shall see. It's a couple of days now to the invasion. It's on the 11th. Got all these troops here. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Okay. And you guys can start straight away. I think I've declared war during the night, so they are probably going to be quite slow. Yep. But there are no troops here, so we aren't having any trouble so far. Dominican Republic has joined the Axis, and we're losing. Oh, we're not now. More troops have arrived. Greece has capitulated. Oh, they're fairly decent American divisions then. There's probably some more troops around. Medium Tank 2's finished now. Let's get straight on to producing that. Yeah, that's cool. Need more steel though. I've still got quite a lot of factories free. Nothing else that can be researched here. Oh, artillery there definitely is. We should be on that. Come on, 97. Push it through. So the Dominican Republic, which is over here, is now in the war. I wonder if any more of these troops will join. Either way, they're democratic. Panama has capitulated. Okay, so now we're just getting through to. Okay, they've got 8 divisions there. They're not insignificant divisions either. So, in terms of terrain, it's plains, so we should be able to push them across. We'll see. Let's get an offensive line. Right, just push across. We should still be able to overwhelm them. Yeah, not too hard. 3 factories. Cool. Let's get some more on tanks. We've still got 2 free. I'm going to take some off here to free up some steel. What else do we need? Light tanks, we've got a big deficit in that now apparently. Okay. Well, let's sort that out. Scale back my submarine production for now to avoid getting more resources. Yeah, that's easy. Cool. These guys can now go onto the border of who's this? Costa Rica. And that's now a separate supply zone. So let's move up the rest of my troops. I'd like them to be nearby. Is that two separate ones? I am not sure. We'll leave them here for now. I mean, he's got 5 divisions, 3 divisions, 2 divisions. That's it, really. Until we get to Mexico, who have got between 41 and 73, so not insignificant, but not as much as me. Resistance. Okay, well, we're garrisoning it now anyway. I should build a couple more suppression divisions, actually. Let's build 3 more. They can pop out here, and they can be added to the green. Should I build some more divisions, though? We've got 89 currently. Potentially we should build some more. We've got enough equipment for things like infantry divisions. 355,000 manpower, and we're still only on limited conscription, so we've got a fair bit of manpower in the tank. Let's train some more troops. That'll do for now. It's mostly about preparing ourselves when we do go to war properly with the US. Once we've taken Mexico, we're going to be fighting with their enormous amount of factories. So we do need to have quite a big army. Let's start justifying against these guys. That's going to be done on the 3rd of August, it's a lot long. Okay, we've got low manpower now, officially. We're 35 days away from the next doctrine. The next doctrine gives us manpower, doesn't it, I think? Let's just carry on down this tree. It does, 2%. So we're only 250 days roughly away from having the next boost to population. I think we can not use 300k in that time. I don't know why they're not attacking. It seems so strange. Germany, how are you doing in Europe? It's pretty stalemated. Although I cannot imagine Germany's logistics situation is very good. I think maybe they're being propped up by Italian and Japanese troops here. Oh, there's an American naval invasion in Albania. They should crush that fairly easily. Turkey, who are in the Axis, are getting slowly eaten up by the Russians. Which isn't good for them. Sort of situation here is pretty stalemated. Okay, yeah, I know, naval invasions that don't actually happen. I'm for low no. I can't delete these things, can I? No. Excellent. 13 days to go till our invasion of Costa Rica. The US are going to be such a hard target to break down. They've only got 55% national unity, but really, like, we need to get to the east coast to do that, because a lot of their victory points are concentrated in this area here. So we'll see. Can modify the government. Ship designer, naval research time minus 10%. Might be helpful at some point, I guess. Don't know. How many subs we got now? 14. We're building 2 a month at the moment, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's crack on. Costa Rica, you're next. We'll brush his division aside and take the capital. Got resistance. Oh, over here. Let's just assign this guy all the relevant regions. You can have a general, and a few more suppression divisions. Costa Rica has capitulated, so let's go straight on to Nicaragua. I can deploy divisions. All these motorized divisions, that's good. Oh, I have to deploy them down there. I don't even need them. Got tanks here I didn't attach to the offensive army. Just a supply though. 48 here. It's quite low supply, so we're going to be limited in how many troops we can deploy in sort of one area. Capital is there. And then it's just Honduras to go, and then we can help out El Salvador, defeat Guatemala. Take this little British area, and then it's Mexico. Resources wise, they've got a lot of oil. That oil will be really helpful, and America have got loads of it. Oh, let's research this. 219 days till 2% extra recruitable population. Have we got any actual naval invasions? No, we haven't. Yeah, still just false alarms. This group here, they've been exercised. They're all regulars. I've got more troops than I know what to do with at the moment. Oh, we've got some spare factories. I'm still going to go down the lines of refineries to help have some more resources. This invasion is going to be done on the 1st, so not long at all. There's a sign somewhere for this group to be deployed. And then we'll tag them onto this army here. We'll do the same thing with these infantry divisions when they finish. We've got 7 free factories. What do we need? Light tanks. Still some light tanks. Christ, I need more steel. Yeah, that's a lot of steel. Yeah, minus 60, I can get 2 whole ones in. And now, that requires more convoys than I have. Alright, scratch submarines, let's put some convoys. It requires 15 of each. Okay, we're really low on stuff now. We're going to have to come off some production somewhere. What do we not need? Motorized. That hasn't really helped. I'll come off medium tanks a bit. And we'll get on to 1 production on submarines there. Still on minus 11. How far can I go up to without... I can go to there. It gives me a surplus of 13. Oh. Okay, so I can tag on some more that don't use oil, which everything does. So I'm gonna have to get some more. Why would I need convoys for this trade? They border me. Goodness sake. Tanks, 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 tanks. Okay, less tanks. Okay, less tanks there. Alright, minus 1 steel. I can live with minus 1 steel. Just need to get some convoys out. Available war goal, Nicaragua. Your time has come, Nicaragua. You've had a good run, but now it's time to die. Why would you attack that way? Why not this way? Can I not get like these guys to go this way and just take the capital and conquer the country? How has that not capitulated them? Where are their other victory points? There we go. Right, these guys next. We've got even more military factories now, up to 80. I'm still so far behind the Americans though. We're going to be up against it when we come to fighting them. That's for definite. We've got problems with resistance here. This group does not have the number of divisions it needs to successfully stop them. Let's deploy everything we've got so far. Queue up a couple more. There we got till the 6th of October for this war to begin. Aviation effort 2 finished. Let's carry on down that path. We've got insufficient resources, we're losing 1 still, that's fine. There's some resistance over here. That's fine too. We've got 97 divisions now. 2 of them are not in an army. I don't know where they are. Weapons 3. Let's get on producing that. We've got loads of weapons. 33,000. We've got 91 medium tanks now. Oh, there's now a bunch of divisions. It's got an Italian symbol. Are those volunteers then? Or expeditionary forces? I don't know. No, you can't send volunteers to faction allies, can you? So they must be expeditionary forces. Because they weren't showing up as being Italian. Need more resources. Badly. Oh, there we go. That's finished. Declare war on him. And go. Just take the capital. Why are you all going up there? They've got 80% national unity. He's worth 3. It's nearly always a case of just take the capital and they capitulate. Cool. Right, now we can help out El Salvador. Oh, well, they know where the front line is. Excavation 1 finished. Building synthetic refining lifts at level 2. Let's do excavation 2 for now. That's 943 medium tank 3, so a little while away. Anti-tank will be a good idea. Start building some of that for fighting the Americans. Oh, I should probably just click go on the plan. We're already at war with them, and we're already at war with the British over here. Okay, so that's the whole of Central America conquered. Need to look after some resistance in these areas. We're going to need some more divisions. Right, deploy those 3. We'll see how we are. Right, I might need to add some more troops. How many does Mexico have? Between 30 and 56. In terms of supply, oh, this whole area is a supply area. Cool. Well, I'll tell you what then. Right, okay, I'm gonna delete the orders. and one army will hold these two provinces and have an offensive line in this direction. That's not in the sea. Oh, it's the islands. And then a second army, this one, will deploy here and have an offensive line up there. It probably won't be quite these numbers, but we'll see. Could probably get some more in here. So let's deploy some troops. Not sure. We'll probably do some rejigging around. Because I was going to expand the size of this army here, but it's a 24 limit, and this guy's a good general. So having him in charge is a good thing. Advanced artillery, 70 days. Let's get that going. Got a bunch of free factories now. Still a lack of steel. Does anyone have steel? Mexico hasn't got steel. I need to enter the US to get steel. So we've got a way to go yet until we relieve our steel problems.